edition of bizzymc TV. Excuse me. Where we bring you hot interviews, display dope music, and give commentary on the news stories that's rocking the world. And I want to thank y'all to a late night edition of bizzymc TV, because I do have a day job. Bum can't be a part of my repertoire. So I can't be a bum. All you people, y'all doing rapping, whatever the fuck y'all doing, but y'all ain't got no job behind it, it's not gonna go far. You gotta hustle on top of hustle on top of hustle on top of hustle, nigga. I feel blessed, man. Got all work, man. Got blessed with some brand new pajamas, man. It's the little things that make the car feel good. Got some stories tonight, y'all. We're gonna see what's up with the death toll and what's going on with people with the Hurricane Ida down there in Louisiana, wherever they're heading, the Gulf Coast. Send prayers to them people. Not again. And we're gonna go to that New York flooding, man. The niggas is dying in that water up there, man. What the fuck, my nigga? Man, these are the times, man. And bro, that little motherfucker back in the news again, man. Little Nas X posing pregnant to bring as a celebration to his new album, Montero. This man looking like he 10 months pregnant on them pictures, nigga. When the OG's gonna come check this nigga, man. And he got that nigga Nas' name, and he got X on the back of Nas. What the fuck does that mean? If I was nasty Nas, nigga, I'd be hot, nigga. Oh, he was on the song with the nigga too. Hey, what if there no song with that motherfucker? Don't want to fall off, man. They'll take that check. Kind of world we living in, man. We got shit like this, man. We got our young black boys out here posting pictures, being pregnant and shit. Fuck, man. It's fucking nasty. Like I said, OGs, get with these niggas. Without further ado, man, I'm about to bring these stories, man. We got a lot of people to pray for, man. Like I said, you watching bizzymc TV, where we bring dope music, give interviews, and bring you the hottest commentary on the situations that's rocking the world. Okay, without further ado, man, I'm about to go into these stories, man, because I know it's late, and I just got out of work, and I'm cooking at the same time. All right, we're going to go into the first story. At least 14 people killed in New York and New Jersey during this flooding shit. This kind of stuff is kind of unheard of, man. These times we living in, man, this is some real wicked shit, man. God is passing judgment upon man. Do you agree?
Because of flooding in this case, I want to take you to a suburb of Philadelphia, to Bridgewater, Pennsylvania. The NBC helicopter is up overhead, and what we're seeing here is widespread water damage. This is near the King of Prussia Mall, northwest of the city center of Philadelphia, and you can see just how much water they were inundated in. This was a historic rain event in New York City. All of that rain, and remember, Central Park got more than 3 inches in 1 hour yesterday, shattering records. What we saw is that it created lingering mass transit problems. So even this morning, the subways start to
I don't know. They talking about this global warming shit is the cause and effect of this. Could be anything, man. Like I said, man, God is passing judgment upon this wicked land. If you're a wicked individual, you're going to get touched. There's no running away from judgment. For none of you. You might fuck with a nigga that moment. You might fuck with a nigga at that time. But it's going to come back to you. These are the days of judgment. But we're going to go into some more.
Zoom service today. There are still widespread disruptions on those lines. And then the regional transit in New Jersey.
New Yorkers. My fellow New Yorkers. What the fuck y'all riding the train in that water and y'all know the third rail down there? That's the part that gave me. That's the only question I got.
Jersey and the MTA, the train lines that go north and west of the city have been disrupted. In Newark, New Jersey, there were also massive flooding problems at the airport in Newark. Newark reported 3 inches of rain or more than that in less than an hour. And the flooding actually went into the terminals themselves. They had suspended all flights. Some of those flights have resumed this morning for limited service. But again, the airport has sent out alerts saying you may have trouble even getting to the airport because of blocked roads, because of flooding and downed trees. There are problems on the FDR. The FDR is, it was essentially a parking lot where people had abandoned cars in the flooding. That's the massive thoroughfare that runs up and down the eastern side of Manhattan. And all of that water, with people just leaving their cars if they had stalled, trying to get out of the floodwaters way. So a real problem there. And then the last piece of video that I wanted to show you, and this is just coming into us at CNBC. Oh, we don't have it. We just know that there's such widespread flooding that there are major metropolitan areas in New Jersey that are swamped with water at this point, and that the rescue crews are going out, guys, and still finding.
Yo, you got to understand, New York is an island. The city of New York is an island. The city of New York is a fucking island, bro. Okay? So imagine that shit flooding and shit happening to that. It's going to have to be mass evacuations to get out of there, man. Because you're not safe even in the north, even when a storm hits you all the way in the Gulf. The storm hits you all the way in the Gulf, and you can still get hit in Pennsylvania and New York. You understand? That's why we need to worry about survival. We need to worry about what's going to happen when shit happens to us. Who this family we got that's on dry land? How much money we got? Nigga, do we got enough batteries? See, we need to start thinking like that, man.
Let me know if it's A or nay.
It's good.
Right there.
Yeah, you good. What's up? I'm going to call you in a minute, cuz. Man, you got to talk. I'm going to call you in a minute. I just got out work doing me a live. I'm going to call you in a minute. But let me continue on with my show.
People who need help.
It's just, the damage appears to be so broad, and certainly those of us who live in the New York metro area got a firsthand glimpse at it as well. I mean, I have video from my future brother-in-law, Manny Pena, who's a first responder. He's a firefighter with the FDNY. This is northbound on the Sawmill River Parkway in Lower Westchester County in Yonkers, New York. Last night, he got stuck in this. Thankfully, he got home safe.
Dang, look at Yonkers,
you can see
man.
the flooding there as well. And actually, he helped another traveler who was stranded and whose car was submerged get home too, which kind of brings me to my question, Contessa. I mean, we're already
YO flooded. Yo, prayers to YO, man.
$25 billion estimates, early estimates being put on the damage from Hurricane Ida down in the Gulf region, where insured losses are concerned. But the fact that we're seeing this type of damage sweep through the Northeast, which is so populous as well, what could the potential impact be to not only the property casualty insurers, but also the reinsurers?
And what we're going to see is already just in Louisiana, there was some expectation within the industry that the reinsurance.
And I ain't get to talk about nothing about Louisiana. I'm just talking about New York. I'm just talking about my city, where my family at. Like I said, man, all you Israelites on your knowledge, you know what the fuck going on. Watch out, pon the way them judgment. Watch out. You gotta watch out. Judgment being passed upon Babylon.
Would kick in because you would have the insurers hitting their limits on catastrophe spend. But what happens in the Northeast, and Morgan, you've covered insurance, you know this, people get caught off guard because they live now in areas that were not typically prone to flooding. And when and
plus, it's more flooding. See, they are blaming global warming, but you gotta fucking understand, man. These niggas out here manipulating the weather too. Have you motherfuckers ever heard of HAARP? HAARP. I think that's the acronym. It's called HAARP. These motherfuckers understand how to make it snow and rain. When you watch the weather forecast on your local 10 o'clock news, that motherfucker that be standing in front of that green screen, he's just an understanding of the jet. They got this thing called the jet stream that flows from the top, which is wind. And then you got the Gulf Stream that moves as a source of wind in the water. They overstand. The powers that be overstand the Gulf Stream and the jet stream and the ions and the electrons that you can pull in the motherfucking sky and make it, what do you call it? Precipitation. They overstand how to create precipitation. We understand that and we know this, okay? I have to keep it real on my show and I have to tell you the real. Instagram, Facebook, they take my subscribers down. They try to push my shit. You know, I'm hiding under the algorithms, but I don't care. I have to teach and tell you shit.
Rivers rise and you get flooded. It's a different kind of coverage that's required than if the rain gets in because there's roof damage.
Yeah, New York, get renter's insurance. Get your renter's insurance, New York. Like I said, they playing with the weather. Anything can happen, man. They playing with the weather and shit, man. Get your renter's insurance up.
Or things like that. So what happens here is that some of the people may get insurance coverage if they have proper insurance on their homes. They may see coverage because of the wind damage, because of trees into roofs. We know that there were tornadoes. There were multiple tornadoes that were confirmed in Maryland, in New Jersey, and elsewhere. But the real question is, as these rivers rise, and remember the Schuylkill in Philadelphia, the Delaware River, those are not supposed to.
And that water is raising the levels of the rivers and the lakes and shit everywhere. Man, I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray for the tri-state area in Pennsylvania and all that, man, for my brothers and sisters up there. I hope they safe. I hope they okay. I hope they safe, man. This is an awful story for New York right now. You know, we just caught in the way. We just caught in the way of judgment. Like I keep saying, man, we just caught in it, man. Like I said, man, the Bible tells you to be ye of the world. Be ye not of the world. And if you're not of the world, you won't get caught up in it. That's why I'm not going to get caught up in it. I'm not of the world. I don't do what everybody doing. I don't go to the party everybody at. I don't go to the party. Let's suggest. I don't go to the party everybody at. I do me. You understand? And like I said, enough prayers go out to New York, Pennsylvania, Maryland, all them states, man, that's feeling the brunt of that hurricane Ida, I think the name is. But I'm gonna go to the next story, man. We're gonna go down south, man. We're gonna go down south and see what's going on down south.
I used to pay 100.
All right, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna see what's going on down south, man. Because if New York got that flooding like that, imagine what the fuck going on down south. Here we go.
Hurricane Ida made landfall as a Category 4 storm over the weekend. More than 1 million customers across the state are without power. Officials say nearly 2,000 miles of power lines across the state are damaged, and it could take several weeks to repair those damages. The lack of power, of course, is causing concern for Louisiana residents as temperatures are expected to exceed 100 degrees Fahrenheit today.
God damn! Bruh, them people just got that hurricane. They're displaced, and it's about to be over 100. And that sweltering ass move. You know with snakes and alligators running free like a motherfucker down there, man. God. And sometimes, man, I tell people, man, you think you got it bad? It's people that's worse off than you. Like I had my crib burnt down, my studio burnt down. Look at me. Somewhere in this motherfucking country, a nigga is worse than me. I'm not complaining about nothing. I'm eating. I smell good. I'm employed. Let me check my steak. Hold on. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I had to check my food, man. I'm cooking, I'm doing a show, I just gotta work. I'm doing every fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? My night is never done, bro. But we're gonna go into this shit, man.
Ida made landfall off the coast of Louisiana Sunday, packing winds of up to 150 miles per hour. The storm is being blamed for at least 2 deaths across the region, but that number is expected to rise. In Mississippi, 2 people died when torrential rains caused a highway to collapse. CBS.
Hold up. But I'm thinking, hold on, man. Okay. 14 people died in New York, but only 2 motherfuckers died in Louisiana, where that shit was at. Hold on. It got to rise. Oh, this was 2 days ago, so okay. I know the death toll more than that, but all right, here we go.
News' Michael George has more on the ongoing recovery efforts.
Using boats and helicopters, rescuers are still searching for people stranded by Ida's floodwaters along Louisiana's Gulf Coast.
The ceiling and every...
That's a big area. That's a huge, giant area that got flooded. Millions of people? Hold on. God damn. That means millions of people ain't gonna have nowhere to motherfucking stay. Millions of people ain't gonna have nowhere to stay. All right.
Room caved in, and it was unbelievable. 4 feet of water just came rushing in.
Cell phone video
4 feet of water came rushing in. What the fuck?
captured a hospital evacuation of about 100 patients. Inside of one of the transfer vehicles, they were stacked 3 rows high. Overall, the storm that made landfall as a Category 4 hurricane Sunday was a test of the region's flood defense system, fortified after Hurricane Katrina. For the most part, it held, but the region's power grid did not. This was a 400-foot tall transmission tower. After Ida, it's a pile of rubble. It's one of the reasons power's out in the New Orleans metro area.
What? That shit knocked down the main power grid in Louisiana. What the fuck, bruh? Yo. I'm thinking this. Can that part of the fucking United States be inhabitable? Why would a motherfucker lay there knowing some shit gonna come like that every goddamn September? I'd have got the fuck out of there, bruh.
It hasn't happened in so many decades, man.
I don't know, man, but y'all gonna keep on going, man.
Supermarkets, gas stations, hospitals, they're all trying to run on backup generators. The storm knocked out more than 2,000 miles of transmission lines. Louisiana's governor says 25,000 utility workers are making repairs and more crews are on the way. But it could be weeks before power is restored.
I can't tell you when the power is going to be restored, but what I can tell you is we're going to work hard every single day to deliver as much assistance as we possibly can.
70-year-old...
Ain't nobody gonna get no goddamn help. I'm sorry. Get the fuck on out of there, man. I ain't lying. Damn. I was worrying about my shit being burned. Look at the selfishness of me. I'm worrying and crying about my stuff being damaged, which I could replace. But these people lost their some people have homes that they bought. Some people have 3-4 cars, boats, memorabilia, everything. Hold on one second. Yeah, but I had to give me a cigarette right quick. But yeah, man.
Waffleist Charles says he weathered multiple hurricanes in this home built by his grandmother.
They just start falling apart, blowing away on me. I ain't got a dry spot in the house.
Ida changed that, and now he said...
He said, I ain't got a dry spot in the house. I don't know, they be interviewing the craziest people. I don't know why they do that.
He has no place to go. Michael George, CBS News, Bridge City, Louisiana.
Joining us now is Rob Godet. He is the CEO of Crowd Relief, a citizen-led crowdsourcing-backed disaster relief program. He's also the founder and director of the Cajun...
Yeah, we're going to see what's going on, how they're helping these people.
Navy Foundation, a volunteer-based organization that helps to provide rescue and relief efforts during natural disasters. Rob, thanks so much for joining us. So you and the Cajun Navy were some of the first responders on the ground once Ida made landfall. Can you tell us what you saw and what you're seeing there now?
There's no water. There's no food. People need to stay back, and you want to get back to your life, but it's going to be months. People are actually, the EOC here is telling us they're having their own family go rent apartments in other cities. That it is. It's going to be
That's what the fuck you gotta do, man. You gotta go somewhere else, man. You can't live. Now, I'm telling you, That place should be like a portable living space. You know the storm coming? Just get the fuck out of there. You know that storm coming. And then you come back when you know the season when it ain't no storms and shit. That's just what this is looking like. Why would you set up shop and call that home and you know it's going to get destroyed like 5-10 years later? I just don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I don't, but we're gonna keep listening.
Very long time before people are going to be able to have any semblance of normal here, and that's the biggest challenge that we have.
Well, I'm so glad that we were able to hear you clearly for that portion of it.
Yeah. I actually stood up and I'm pointing my phone at the tower.
Oh, that's great. Well, maybe that helps because you really sort of painted a very clear picture of how dire the situation is on the ground. Like you said, no water, no electricity, but also very limited communication.
No water, no electricity, bruh. Can you imagine what the fuck that's like right now for you? Can you imagine if you good right now, you ain't in Louisiana. If you ain't in Louisiana right now, you good, right? Can you imagine not being able to get no fucking water and shit right now, man? That is a fucking nightmare, bruh. Imagine trying to go to the ATM in that flooded motherfucker. ATM's flooded. Brother, the people are in a dire situation. Damn, I'm praying like a motherfucker for these people, man.
Yeah, there is no communication. Literally no communication at all. And what we're doing is providing services to the community that are here. And we have handed out probably 2 or 3 pallets of water to 100 bars. We went over a mile long. What you're going to be facing is long car line, gas.
Yo, man, a lot of niggas dying out there now, bruh. I'm telling you right now, they fronting on that death toll, nigga. I know they front. I know by the time when this shit is over, man, about 100, like 300-400 people been done died, bruh. And that's not even because of the war. Bruh, that shit stirred up a lot of shit in that town, bruh. You got people down there on drugs. They still need their drugs. You got people down there that, you know, there's a lot of shit going on around there, man. A lot of people can't just get up and leave. But, hey, that's their life, man. Shout out to Louisiana, man. I'm praying for y'all.
No food, no water. People don't need to come.
Well, Rob, you've made that pretty clear that people need to stay away if they are out. But what about all those people who are stuck and stranded? How can they get the word out if they need help?
Yeah, you're going to have to get in your car and you can drive from our location. We are on the Walmart parking lot on Martin Luther King in Houma, Martin Luther King Boulevard. And we call it, and SAFE is an acronym for Swift Action Force Emerge Camp.
Good for that person that's doing that for these people. Good for that person. He's on CBS News telling his efforts. And I hope it's a lot like him that's there. You understand? I would like to see more from our prominent brothers and sisters, you know, to assist with this thing here. They're going through some terrible shit right now, man. Damn. I can't imagine going through nothing like that. I really can't. My kids, okay. Imagine if I know my kids was down there. Man, I have a fucking heart attack, man. If I know my Nana Bread, my noogies was down there. I know my Nana Bread nookies is good. Man, I would have a heart attack, bruh. I would be the first thing smoking down there to get my kids, bruh. Man.
Safe camp, and we can provide food and water. Our supplies are limited right now until we can get our logistics chains going and getting the supplies here, which is happening, but it's slow. We're not able to service all of the vehicles that are waiting for help from us. We're going to have to actually start walking our line here in a minute and just telling people we're out of supplies. And gas is
okay. See, that's the catch. That's the catch 22. That's the catch 22. Okay, I'm gonna show you the catch 22. He said, come down there to the motherfucker Walmart parking lot, right? And you get some help, right? The motherfucker capping just now. The motherfucker, we just heard somebody capping. Hold on. Just heard somebody capping. That motherfucker just capped, man. I can't even front, man. We just heard motherfucker cap on live television, man. Motherfucking all that goddamn capping, man. God damn. Gonna roll with something else up. Motherfucker all that goddamn capping, man. Get all that goddamn capping, man. All you gotta do is be straight up, man. He said motherfuckers come down there and you'll get help on Martin Luther King Boulevard at the Walmart and shit. And then he said when you get down there, ain't no supplies down there. Oh, man, bro, man. I don't know, man. It's we just people trying to help and everything, but ain't no stand there right now, man. Y'all gotta get the fuck out of there, man. Y'all gotta get the fuck out of there, man.
just so you're waiting in this car line for 20, 30 minutes, and you get up here and we're out. So, and there's a place. So it's pretty dire. This is a community of over 100,000 people.
Yeah, that's devastating.
This is a community of over 100,000 people. And the hard part, this parish is it's kind of off the grid, not to the point that there's no electricity, but it's not a seen area. It's a sister city to New Orleans, small, off of the radar for most people related to this disaster. And if I could put a call out, it would be for those people that can make things happen regarding water. We need 18 wheelers full of water. We need food. We need the basic supplies, personal hygiene like diapers, adult diapers. We're being asked for a lot of diapers. If you can help move things this direction, we can take them at the Walmart parking lot on Martin Luther King in Houma, and then we can provide those. We can provide those items to the community members and to the other local nonprofits, the churches, and things like that.
Need a credit card but have bad credit? Download Self. It's a new way to build credit and get a credit card. Self helps you establish payment history while building toward your security deposit. As you pay into your account, your payments are reported to all 3 credit bureaus while you work to become eligible for the card. And after a few months, you can gain access.
And Rob, are you all in touch with FEMA?
Yeah, check my food.
We're not in touch with FEMA at this moment.
And where's FEMA? Where the fuck is FEMA? Okay? FEMA's supposed to be the first motherfuckers down there. Why he talking to CBS News and FEMA ain't talking? Hey man, some kind of not right with that shit, man. But I hope they getting help. Chump ass Biden sent some niggas down there to help, man. You know what I'm saying? Chump ass niggas send somebody and shit, man. We gonna see. We gonna see what happens.
We have made contact with the local EOC where we are right now. I think the governor's here in a meeting with officials. But we source our supplies through the general public. We reach a lot of people through our social following, Facebook, and you can actually see live what we do when we have connections. It's Cajun Navy Ground Force Facebook page. And we have a tremendous response that we get in times through our social followings, and people respond, organizations and businesses respond. We actually just partnered up with Macy's. They'll be raising money for our organization through all 120 of they do that because of the platforms.
Amazing. And obviously you have an incredible, ground roots system and a lot of support. But as you just said, you're starting to run out of supplies. So it sounds like you could use, an influx from the federal government where you are. It sounds like even though you have...
It ain't gonna be no influx. Let me tell you why, bruh. Y'all don't see this shit, man. It ain't gonna be no influx of help. Because ain't nothing but black people down there fucked up, my nigga. Mostly. Part two. They ain't gonna help a motherfucker. They want people, we are, see, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand, too, that we are in a plan of depopulation. Give me 1 second. Let me play this and I'm going to come right back.
Have so much support, and you do have so many volunteers who are willing to help. At a certain point, you've got to have somebody delivering you the supplies, correct?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And it's only day 2. By tomorrow, we really think we will have some of the logistics supplies running to this area. But they're definitely going to be limited. And, the important thing is just for people to stay put and be safe and let the supplies that we have go to the people that are here. The systems are strained across the entire community. Police, fire, food. There's no electricity. There's still a lot of damage across the roads. Homes are damaged. I mean, we had people sleeping in their cars in the community last night. A lot of families just sleeping in their cars because they can't sleep in their homes. It rained pretty heavily last night too. So, what was that?
Sorry, thank you. I was just going to ask how the weather's doing, and you answered part of that question. It rained, but we did hear that there was supposed to be some incredibly high temperatures.
Yeah, it's over 90 degrees here right now.
Man, that motherfucker's supposed to be sweltering down that motherfucker, man. Man, prayers to Louisiana, prayers to them people, man. Pray that they get the water that they need. Pray that it's people like this dude. I pray that it's thousands of people like him that's down there doing that. He's just scratching the surface and he's trying. And they're running out of supplies because he's not even being supported by the federal government. So it's like a no man's land out there. You ever seen that old school niggas? You ever seen that nigga, that movie with Kevin Costner, Waterworld? You know what I'm talking about, my nigga. Research Waterworld. Y'all niggas be like, that nigga busy, crazy, man. But yeah, man, we gotta pray. We gotta pray for Louisiana. Whatever we have, we gotta, even if we don't got it, we gotta help. I'm gonna find some way I can help. I'm gonna ask somebody that can help me help them and understand what's going on with our people. Storms are by design. So we're not gonna fucking play here, okay? Storms are by design. So this next story, man, is a nasty little one. It's a nasty little story. This is my finale story. I was going through my phone, right? I was going through my phone on my break and shit. I'm looking at YouTube and I'll be looking at bloggers and they do the same shit I do. They be doing podcasts and commentary. So I like listening to that. That's why I became interested in doing it, because I've been listening to that kind of stuff for like 20, 30 years, commentary. So it interests me. You know what I'm saying? Not just interviews, not just music, just overall, just speaking my mind. It interests me to do this. So, you know, I looking at my phone and I see this shit where this. I don't even want to promote this shit, but this is news, man. This is fucking news. This nigga, this little nasty ex took a picture promoting his new album. I ain't even saying his album name. I ain't promoting that shit. I don't care, you know, I ain't got nothing against them people, nothing like that. But what this motherfucker doing right here, this some bullshit, bruh. Nigga already on BET gave like 5 niggas sugar, bruh. On BET, bruh. I never watched BET Awards. But I heard that he did that shit. I ain't watched the clip, nigga. I didn't want to. But my man told me that nigga gave like 5 niggas some sugar, man. And it's confirmed that it happened. I had bitches telling me that shit, bruh. On God. And this nigga took pictures like he fucking pregnant, nigga. Yo, y'all niggas check this shit out, my nigga.
Your mom's gotta go.
She's family.
She's using my Old Spice moisturizer.
Watch this shit.
Complete with a belly bump and flower crown. He tells people
Hold on.
Lil Nas X is expecting his debut album, that is. In celebration of the impending delivery of his baby Montero on September 17th, the musician hosted an over-the-top pregnancy photo shoot, complete with a belly bump and flower crown.
Yo, y'all niggas see this shit, man. Yo, this hip-hop, nigga.
On his new song, $sign Slime, for the first time. Afterward,
that nigga did a song with Nas, man.
Album as his baby, and had the brilliant idea to do a pregnancy shoot for it. And now the timing of the photo's release couldn't have been better. On Monday, Lil Nas X posted a scoop to Instagram of Drake's Certified Lover Boy cover art. Drake's features multiple pregnant women emojis, while Lil Nas X's spoof features pregnant men. And when asked if the album is an immaculate conception of sorts, the rapper responded, "I guess I am the father as well as the mother." But he did give props to the album's producers, saying they are like the dads too, or maybe uncles.
Yo, man. Yo, wow. I don't know what. This shit is hip hop? No. Motherfucker. All my people that rock with bizzymc TV. This ain't nowhere near hip hop, my nigga. And I mentioned earlier, yeah, he did do a song with Nas, man. I don't understand that. I don't know how he got that feature. Nas an ill nigga. I love Nas, pause. But I don't know how he got that feature, bro. That change must have been stupid. That bag must have been so heavy he needed a strong nigga to carry that motherfucker. Like a pallbearer. He needed pallbearers to carry that motherfucker paper. To do a song with that nigga. Man, that nigga was twerking on the devil. Man, ain't nowhere in the world I do a song and a nigga twerked on the devil. Whoa, man. Y'all saw the picture, man. Yo, this nigga sitting on camera with a pregnant. Bruh. How can the mind for fortune and fame and money? And I heard his mother's homeless too. He doing all that and his mother's homeless and on drugs. That's what I heard. I don't know. Allegedly. I don't know. But that's a satanic way of life, man. And all the stuff that people be talking about, the Illuminati and all this shit and all that. Here's the perfect example of what the fuck we looking at. That right there. Y'all niggas talking about gay shit and hip hop, Illuminati, all that dumb ass shit. Bro, you looking at the motherfucker. You got enough research right there. Bitch had Satan sneakers with blood in it, bro. Do you need any more? This nigga, like I said, he doing like all kind of old extra homo shit, bro. He doing all type of extra homo shit, man. And he fooled y'all niggas. Y'all bumping that shit there. Hotel Road. And then he ain't fool me, motherfucker. He ain't fool me. I ain't like none of that shit. I ain't paying no attention, nigga. I ain't paying none of that shit no attention. But I know I heard that shit with Esco on that shit. I was like, what? Nigga, Esco on the song? You know what I'm saying? Doing that old country shit. But yeah, man, that shit, man. I ain't even got no more to say about that punk ass shit. I ain't even lying, man. I was giving that story, and I was so shocked. I said, bro, I got to do this goddamn story, man, because I got to tell my people about this bullshit, man, what these niggas won't do in the music industry, man. I don't want no motherfucking deal that bad. I keep my Popeye's job. I got a motherfucking pros with a pregnant stomach on the album cover. Nah, bro, I ain't doing that, bro. I'm good, bro. Send me on back to Walmart, nigga. I'll go back to the construction site, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Send me back to the temp service, nigga. I'm not posing on no motherfucking front of no goddamn motherfucking album cover, no pregnant stomach. Man, that boy's sick. Man, all y'all prayer warriors, all y'all grandmamas, y'all papas, all y'all out there in that word and believing that Lord, boy, y'all better keep y'all kids from listening to that motherfucking devil right there. I ain't lying. That kid, yo, I catch my kids listening to that bullshit, I'ma break the motherfucking device. Laptop, iPod, Apple iPhone, Android, motherfucking Xbox. I'ma smash you. Because you don't want that spirit on your son. Can you imagine your son? That's why I thank God, man. I'm blessed. And I'm going to keep it to myself. But I'm blessed. I don't see shit like that. I'm blessed. Let's just put it that way. I'm blessed. Because if I was a parent and I saw my kid with a pregnant stomach on his album cover, man, I'd blow my fucking head off, bro. Sorry. These are my views. This is how I talk on bizzymc TV. And this is my mind. Like I say all the time, this is what I do. It's just commentary. It's just talk. I have nothing against no community, the alphabet people, whatever. I don't have nothing against that. But I have something against this little guy keep promoting this bullshit to these children. I don't like it. And I'm going to do my final thought so I can get out of here and eat, man. I'm going to do my final thought, man. I ain't lying, man. I think I might play one of my joints, man. I might play one of my joints, man. Let me go to just type my name in Google. Go anywhere. Go any fucking where.
Chime is Fifi overdraft with SpotMe. If you need a little extra cash,
yeah, man,
it's there. Up to $200.
These stories is crazy, man. They crazy, man. Here we go. That's my daughter.
1 2 1 2. This is DJ.
I'm here to tell y'all right now, Busy MC got a new single out right now called For the Babies. Yeah, For the Babies is streaming on all platforms, it's everywhere. Come on, bless the world with what you have. This is my final thought, man. American made. So yo, man, we praying for the families in New York, man. I got messed up with that water and shit out there, man. I know it was a nightmare, man. Shout out to the crews around the world rocking with me. Those who propose, I suppose you get your eyes closed quickly. I'm gonna get right, man, with my prayers with New York, man. New York, that's my home, man. I always have love for New York City. So when it happened, it hurt me and shit, you know what I'm saying? So y'all stay strong, get it together. But you got people that's worse off. And the thing in Louisiana, man, we need extra prayers and money going down there. Because Louisiana's going through some shit. They ain't got no water, they got limited resources, and FEMA ain't fucking with none of them niggas, man. They say you gotta go online, and who got time for that right now? That shit is crazy, man. We gotta get this. We gotta get this right when we self-sufficient. When things like this happen, we ain't gotta depend on the government. A lot of folks walking around like they the prince to me. I scope them out mentally, but also how they into me. Don't mean nothing cause we smoke and drink Hennessy. Biden better act fast on this. This gonna depends on his black vote. And I'ma show y'all why he didn't even deserve the black vote. He gonna show y'all with this. In the streets to get hot. He gonna show you. He gonna be like, man, niggas is greener than broccoli. I ain't saying nothing though. And that nasty ass, my last story, that nasty ass, nasty X. I ain't calling that nigga Nas. That nigga ain't no motherfucking Nas, nigga. Nasty X. That's his motherfucking name to me from now on a motherfucking People magazine, and the album covers the shit with a pregnant stomach for fortune and fame. Goddamn scumbag shit, man, for fortune and fame. Fuck a record deal, nigga. Man, I'm out.